what's up world? It's your boy Squirrel here. You know that American dude with the incredible mood? That's me. And what am I making a video about today? Well, today I am making a video based on this animal. Why am I making a video based on this animal? Well, because like I usually do, I browse the internet looking for YouTube videos and I found an interesting video about German people. And apparently a lot of German people cannot pronounce the word squirrel. This is a squirrel right here. Now, do you not believe me? Well, here are some examples of Germans trying to say squirrel.
Say squirrel.
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 What the fuck was that?
Squirrel.
Very good.
What the fuck was that?
Squirrel. Squirrel. War squirrel. Squirrel.
What the hell?
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Oh, she is so cute.
Einmal.
Squirrel.
Falsch.
Squirrel.
You see? A lot of Germans have a problem pronouncing this word squirrel. But it's not only Germans who have this problem. I even hear from some of my Brazilian subscribers that they also have this problem pronouncing words like squirrel. So in this video, we're going to focus on the word squirrel, and then the video I make after this, I'm going to focus on transitioning from the R to the L sound and the L to the R sound, or the R sound, vowel, then R sound. We're going to work on all that. But for this video right here, we're just going to focus on the word squirrel, okay? Now, let's get started on the word squirrel. Now, where do we need to start? First, we need to start pronouncing the word, well, it's not really a word, but we need to know how to say squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. What does it sound like? Well, basically, it's the S sound. If you can say the word were like we were here, you should be able to say squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Okay, so squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Once you can say squirrel, then we can take it to the next level. Yeah, squirrel. Now from squirrel, we can transition to something a little closer to squirrel. There's 3 steps to this. Step 1, squirrel. Step 2, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. So you're saying squirrel, then at the end, it's a little squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Now, why are you making this little Well, because the reason why you're making a little is because that's the sound that's going to become an L once I teach you. But more importantly than that, when you're transitioning from sounds, don't stop the sound from coming out. Because some people try to say like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. No, it's a constant sound. It keeps moving. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. You know, it's not stopping. Squirrel, not no, it's squirrel, squirrel. It has to be continuous, because if it's not continuous, you might say it like some of the Germans say it when they say squirrel, squirrel.
Squirrel.
No, don't stop, keep it moving. Squirrel, squirrel. Now that you can say squirrel, squirrel, let's get to the last simple step. Now, step 1, squirrel. Step 2, squirrel. Step 3, squirrel. Now, what makes it squirrel? Well, when you're doing the sound, the last sound, what you want to do is raise your tongue up slowly, and that L sound will come out. Now, let's get to the power of the word. When you're saying squirrel, don't try to make the last part of the word stronger. That's another mistake people make. They try to say like squirrel, squirrel. No, it's flat. Squirrel, squirrel. Now, when you're saying the last sound of it, you want to lift your tongue up. Squirrel. Step 1 is squirrel. Step 2, squirrel. Step 3, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. As you lift your tongue up, the L sound will come out automatically, so to say. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Now, when I say it slow for you, I do stop. I say squirrel. That's just me saying it's slow for you. But when you say it as just the word itself, when you're just saying it, do not stop. It's very important. Squirrel, squirrel. So basically, your tongue starts at the top of your mouth. Your tongue is at the top, because you gotta make the S sound, you use your tongue. So your tongue starts at the top, then when you get to your tongue is going down, and when you get to your tongue is going up. Squirrel, 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 squirrel. And it might even help you if you could take your tongue and scoop it back like this. Instead of just lifting it up, it might even help you more to scoop it back like that. Squirrel, squirrel. Make it like a backwards wave, like a hook almost. A hook that's trying to go in the back of your throat. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Just like that, okay? Now remember, you do not have to make the second half of this word stronger. It could just be flat. Squirrel, squirrel. Because how I say it, naturally, like an American, I just say, oh look, there's a squirrel. Stupid ass squirrel. Squirrel on my foot. Squirrel into the house. Throw the squirrel outside. You know, that's how we say it. Because we actually say more like squirrel. Squirrel. Like, look, it's a squirrel. Squirrel. We don't really make an L sound because the way we say it in America, I can say it and not even lift my tongue. Squirrel. 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 I don't know if you can even see my tongue. But the whole time I'm saying this, my tongue is just straight down. Squirrel. Squirrel. That's another way we say it. But that's an advanced way. I'll teach you that later. But for now, we're working on squirrel. Squirrel. Okay? A squirrel is playful. A squirrel is nice. A squirrel isn't weird. A squirrel is smart. Squirrels are actually very intelligent. Squirrels are extremely intelligent. They're one of the top 5 intelligent creatures with brain to body size capacity. They're very, very intelligent, okay? So, there you go. What are the 3 steps? You have squirrel, squirrel. Get your squirrel on. You gotta know how to say squirrel. Then from squirrel, we go to squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Then, step 3, which is the final step, is squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Just lift that tongue and it should all come out. Squirrel, squirrel. And there you go. That's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Velasco, that's me, or subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. And of course, I have Facebook and Instagram. All the links will be in the description so you can get in contact with me if you're interested. And that's basically it, people. Hopefully I helped a lot of Germans and Brazilian people today. You know what the guy says at the end of all my videos.
And don't be racist.
So don't be, that is his catchphrase.